Just don't think that whatever you do in your internship is not worth it, or how much ever, like whatever the work you do, it might help you in one or the other way in your future. But don't think this is small work or this is DRL. Though we do those works in internship, but it will just pass on, because only this 6 months or 5 months you will do like that, not more than that, and you will never be an intern in your future. So the things which we do now will be done only in internship, not in the future days. So whatever it is, just do and let it go and enjoy every moment. That's what I can say.
Have the time of your life. Don't hold back on anything. If you're working, put your 100% into it, put your heart and soul into it. And if you are partying, put your heart and soul into it. I don't think you'll ever have a time like this ever again. I did not feel that way in the beginning of my internship, but 8 months in, and I feel like I could have done it a little better. Don't leave space for regret. Live your life to the fullest.
Internship is all about observing what people do around you. So if you keenly observe what your residents do, what your professor does, then you will be able to learn a lot of qualities from them, as well as what is going on. So
take your stand when see the humanitarian view of it, and like if you think something which has to be done right, do it right. Don't just follow orders. You are also intellectual part of the team, so use your intellect.
Okay. Eat food properly. Okay. Like no one will give no one will care if I'm just talking about all these senior JRs, all new JRs. I mean all these junior SEM JRs and all. They'll also give. I mean they'll think about you at least somewhat, but don't sacrifice your food and sleep. Like if you get time to sleep, go and sleep. Even if you take leave, sleep. Don't go for trip and all again. Worst only. After this you go for trip. But sleep, no. After this you sleep, no. That won't, like right now if you want to sleep, sleep. Take rest, sleep. Eat food properly.
Single advice, you just fight for your rights. Okay, there are many things which you can do as an intern, but here people are not fighting for their rights. They will just complain, okay, many things are there, this should be done in this way, this should be done in that way, but they won't fight. Okay, they will just keep on bearing whatever pain they are having. So you just don't be afraid of the administration, just fight for your rights.
One important advice I'll give to my new interns is that see, don't remember about studying for PG. That's a very big advice I want to give you. Like if you want to really study for PG, then study during the chillest postings out there. But if you do that during the postings which require your dedication, which require your time, which require your effort, like surgery and medicine, please don't do that, because you will harm the patient, you will harm your own concentration, and you will not get time to study, and you will ultimately harm your own studies. So yes, like don't do that. If possible, do it in the later part, do it in those postings which are not that much hectic. And of course you should learn how to speak to seniors. That is the most important thing that you should gain. So if possible, talk to your seniors during your MBBS life. Don't be rude with them, like don't shy away from them just because you have to ask something, or just because they tell you to do something, some task, something, some interaction. Don't shy away, because this thing will affect you during your internship, when the residents will ask you many things, many questions, maybe rudely, maybe in a good mood, maybe they will ask you to do some favors, but you have to know how to answer them. And yes, you have to say no to many people. You have to learn to say no to many people. That's one skill many people don't get, but you have to know this during your internship.
Nothing, be prepared. Be prepared for samplings, that's all.
Generally, there will be times where internship will be hectic. You'll have to do so much of sampling and things like that. But those will help you in long way. I've come to this realization after speaking with George, wherein he said, if you do so much of sampling, there will be a point where you'll actually become quite an expert in taking samples. So he told, when you actually become a senior or a senior mod GR, and when the juniors come for you for a difficult sample, They'll not come for you for an easy sampling or things like that, but when they come for you for a difficult sample, then you'll be able to get it because you've undergone this training. So in spite, like during all of these sampling and things like that, try to learn. There'll be always opportunity to learn. So as long as you keep on asking and pestering the JRs, at least you'll get something out of it. So try doing that and enjoy. Don't stress yourself. That's it.
New interns. Okay. Like few departments working is actually really tough. Like it's really difficult. So, but then it's just a phase. So just it will anyways. It's just for 2 months maximum. So just go with the flow and enjoy maximum. Like we don't have much responsibilities here. So just enjoy. Like just enjoy the maximum. That's all.
Manage relations really well with your co-interns, with your residents. Don't go with the feeling that it's going to be all professional, it's going to be all easy. Nothing. You'll have to deal with different people, difficult people, good people as well. So you have to develop the people skills. Yeah.
Learn how to escape when you get to, yeah.
Try to learn more in internship. Try to see things in internship, not just sampling.
Yeah, I will give one advice which was actually given to me by one resident. That is, don't hear to like whenever you are in some department, don't get biased by the residents what they tell and the unit in which you are, and try to decide entirely based on that one small experience in one college. Okay, so you experience every unit, every department in wholesome. Just hear what they say. Don't just judge other. This department is bad, that department is bad, this is good, that is not good. We need every department, we need everyone. If some department, whatever it is you think minor or not, if that is not there, it's burden to a college. So just be open minded, accept, just hear, and whenever your time and whenever it's your time, take a decision based on your interest and seeing what is required, and it's all, everything is good.
One thing is like I don't know if as a person single-handedly you can change what is going on, but then you can try to learn things from others. You can actually ask them for help. Not everyone would be approachable, but when you approach like 20 of them, 10 of them might respond. So that is one thing. And I don't want to tell you that you shouldn't be disheartened. You will be disheartened at some point, but don't feel like that thing will pull you down. That is something that I need to tell.
Yeah, internship is about survival of the fittest. At the times you have to learn, you should learn. At the time you have to escape, you have to escape. At the time you have to work, you should work. That's
prepare